So, time to go again. I don't know if I come back, I will see. I want to say thank you to Flora and Endots because it was very, very nice staying here. It's time for me to check the south, how the southern area is, because I want to know if it's really that beautiful as people say. They say it's a very beautiful nature. But I think I found my place already, you know, because I plan to maybe do a project in Albania, a simple life project, maybe in 2 or 3 years. We will see how the COVID situation is working out. And this house would be a great house for doing this, because you have all these fireplaces here and this natural area and the mountains in the background where you can go for hiking, and there are many destinations to see. So you can see the Shkodra, you can see Shkodra Lake, you can see the Rosafe Castle, I hope I spell it in the right way. The beaches from Valipoje and from Shenzhen and Thale. So I haven't seen the mountains yet because my car is not the right car for the mountains. I think I would need a Jeep for doing this, and it's boring to be alone in the mountains. So one time I come back to check up the mountains, because there is a very, very nice national park there in the lake. I heard it should look like Norway. So I want to check out this also. For sure I'm coming back. It's a great possibility to stay here in March and April when you want to escape the snow in the mountains in Austria, because I heard from my friends that it's snowing now, and here it's a little rainy. Actually, I wouldn't need this oven, but you know, I'm a fire keeper, so I like to heat the fire, and it warms my soul when the sun is not shining. The fire is warming my soul also. There are many, many stories about Albania, good ones and bad ones. I saw the good Albania. I saw friendly people, a lot of diversity, very fancy markets. It can happen that you just drive with the car, and on a parking side there's a market, a small one, and people are selling their stuff, from pants to glasses, everything. And I haven't seen Shkodra city yet, because it's always a matter with Amy. I think this was also the hassle in the south. I needed 3 bookings. It never happened to me before, that people don't want a dog. So this is also a very gorgeous place. If you travel with your dog, you should go to Endots, because here the whole area, you can leave your dog free. You can run free. You don't have to put the dog on the leash. You don't have to worry that other dogs are coming in, because we had really hard time, because Amy, she wanted a man. Now this is over, for God's sake, so I can go to Saranda. But even there in Samil, it was very difficult to find a place. So when they heard the dog, it was hard for me to find a place. So I don't think it was me and my podcast. I think it was Amy. Finally, I wanted to give up. I thought, okay, this is a sign. I always believe in signs. And I thought maybe I should stay here and not going to the south. Even if I want to check out how is the area around Corfu and the Greece border, and how does this area look like? I'm very curious, and I'm also curious about how people are in COVID situation with their mask and what's happening there, because here it's quite chilled. I forgot nearly about it here in Coquel and on the beaches. So I rarely saw masks. That's good. I saw them in the shops and on crowded places, and I also spoke with pupils, and they say they have to wear it in the classroom when they are older. I think not the younger ones. And they also talk about vaccines, so same happening here. But here in Coquel, I couldn't see a lot of masks, some, but rarely mask. So if you want to come to Albania, you are very safe here on this place. There's a video camera. Flora and the adults take really good care of you. So even if you travel alone or come alone, and they're very friendly and open-minded. And also the neighbor she's nice. She can't talk any English or Italian, but I got milk from her, and also I got eggs from Flora. So here's the right area. If you want to buy natural stuff, here is the right area. And that's the reason I think I found my place. But I will see if it's in Saranda like that. And in Xamil, I saw videos from July and August, and it was very crowded. And I don't like to go on places like that, where is a lot of people, because of Amy. Because it's always a problem when there are more people and a big dog. On the other hand, I'm very happy that I have her with me, because I feel very protected and always very safe. You should respect the culture when you are here. You shouldn't run around naive, not doing what you do. You should read about Albania, and you should watch some movies, some videos about Albania. That's very interesting what's happening here. So for sure there's a difference to Austria in the tradition. So better respect marriages and people and couples, because you could get in big problems when you don't respect that. And I also heard there's a big mafia in Albania, like in Italy, like maybe everywhere. In Austria maybe there's also a mafia, but maybe we can't see it, it's very hidden. But here you can see it, you can see the Maseratis, and you can see the big cars. You could believe somebody's working very hard. But when you switch on your mind and your brain, you can count 1 and 1 together. So it's still a country where it's not Sweden, you know what I mean? It's not Sweden. But I love this country. I really love it. And I love this Chemin, and I love this house. And maybe I'll come back, because I've booked the house until the end of April. But now I go for 7 days to a very nice apartment near small harbor, an old bay. And the 3 girls were so nice and friendly. They said they love dogs, and I'm welcome also with the dog. So if I want to go in the city, maybe I can leave Amy then in the flat, and I can go alone for a city travel. And when I come back, I want to make a video about Shkodra, because Shkodra is very, very fancy, because it's a mixture of donkeys and bikes and fancy Maseratis and very poor people and very rich people and modern buildings and very old buildings. So it's very interesting. I hope you like my videos, and I see you then from the south. I go there tomorrow. So stay tuned. And thank you, Flora and Dots and family. Bye bye. And I guess I come back here.